MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know
Leading
early
off
if he's
tonight for
on,
Houston,
he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
the center fielder.
Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He took home the Silver Slugger Award at second base in the American League last year. You look around and look at how much production they got out of those second basemen last year. That's a pretty special award to take home.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Springer leads off second with one gone in the inning. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Harper. Still going back. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which dugout you're in.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos
Batting
Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot.
That
at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. First offering on its way. Low for ball 1. Two and 0 to Brantley.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Strike called. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The next 3-2. This pitch is popped up. Hoskins is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Houston. Justin Verlander gets the start for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, since he's put on a Houston Astros uniform, Justin Verlander's kind of turned his career around. Went through a couple of seasons where his velocity was down, but he's always had that good curveball changeup combination. Velo back up to the mid to upper 90s to go along with that fastball and the curveball.
Leading up
Justin
for the
Verlander
Phillies,
is all the way back.
the left fielder.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. His line against Justin Verlander, he's got 3 base hits in 24 at-bats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Here's another 1-2. And 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 1 out, nobody on. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Ready with another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Verlander deals the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an count at times.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brantley's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, his past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to Chirinos. Weak grounder down the line at third. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Grounded up and that is off the first base bag. And that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Man at second here with 2 away. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Springer swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Here's the 2-1 home. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for Houston, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now batting, Rhys Hoskins.
Leading up
He'll be the one to
Phillies,
greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And I want to
Batting
focus on
fifth,
Jose Altuve.
the catcher.
Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First pitch coming, here it is. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball just inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here,
Batting
but he
sixth,
looks great to begin this
the
start.
third baseman,
That's already 3
Michael
Ks for him in the first 5
Franco.
hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Weekly hit to third. Bregman gloves it. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 7, 8, and 9
Leading
to start the
for
home
the
third.
Phillies.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Late square, and this is popped up. Verlander is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
That one's in there. 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here. This pitcher mixed in and
the left fielder,
playing
number
in the National
22,
League, he gets way more
Andrew
opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. No luck. The runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, 2-1. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And it's fouled away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And another foul ball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in now, Michael Brantley, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike 1. Gurriel has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh.
So digging in now, Josh Reddick. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into center field, line drive base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball one. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Astros lead this one 2-0. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Phillies shortstop in front in the count 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Now to the plate, Bryce Harper flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Verlander into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Verlander.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there.
Now
that's 6 to this point.
Fielder.
So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, George Springer. He grounds it sharply to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Alex Bregman.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
1-1.
Springer, base runner at first with 1 out.
Nope.
Up high, 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Soft liner to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting, second baseman.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
2 men on, 2 out, and the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Count even at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Popped him up. Hernandez waits on it, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They're up 2-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now,
Leading
JT
up
Realmuto
for the Phillies.
leads off from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hard liner to center field. Springer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Now here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Full count to Herrera, 3-2. Cesar Hernandez would be next. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Realmuto. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So
now
not
batting,
the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Brantley aboard here at first with nobody out. Ripped on the ground to first. Segura for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
That's one of the hardest
right
double
fielder,
plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. Fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. And that misses 1-1. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Still 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirino.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. From the stretch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Astros leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The 1-1. 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. Your
Nick
attention,
Williams
please.
will move into the on-deck circle now
Phillies,
to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Nick Williams.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this
Now
guy.
batting,
He's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes. And right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew McCutchen. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Verlander into his motion. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Popped him up. Bregman has a play. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings.
Your attention, please.
A
now
new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just
Number
a handful
93.
of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat
Neshek.
Neshek. So here now's the pitcher.
Leading
Justin
off for the
Verlander
Astros.
comes into this
The pitcher,
at-bat 0
number
for 1 in
35.
the ball game.
Justin Verlander.
First offering on its way.
Nope,
And this
that's
is low, ball 1. The 1-0 home is a slider that backs up for a ball. Neshek, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, George Springer.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher
The
knows
third
this
baseman,
guy's up
number
there and
2,
he's in swing mode.
Alex
That pitch wasn't
Bregman.
even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're
The batter,
hoping that the hitter
number
is
1.
thinking fastball and
Shortstop,
swings through it.
Carlos
Didn't work out that way, though.
Correa.
He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. To the right side and through, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The batter.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
In now, Michael Brantley, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Houston leads this one 2-0. So stepping in,
leading up for the Phillies,
for 2 for him to
the
this
shortstop,
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-0.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. On the ground to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way from Verlander. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. And the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting,
into the box
first
now,
baseman,
Rhys Hoskins.
As
he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
JT Realmuto waits on deck. Popped up. Gurriel is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So striding in, JT Realmuto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ball one, no strike.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Astros 2 and the Phillies 1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Phillies, number 61, Enterprise Ramos.
Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. No hits in
Leading
3
off the
tries
Houston,
so far. He's
the
struck
first
out
baseman,
once.
number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball
That's
1.
off the plate. Whoa,
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Now the 2-0. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Ball 2.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Count.
Two and 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Hoskins is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirino.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Here comes the first pitch. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now.
Ball.
3-1. Here it is on 3-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your
Hector
attention,
Rondon
please.
is on to pitch
These
out of the
changes
bullpen
for
in the bottom
Houston.
half of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 30, Hector Rondon. Now catching and batting 9,
At the plate,
number 12,
Michael Franco. He was
Max
retired via the ground
Stassi.
ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. He's outside for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1.
The 3-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're
Now
hanging
batting,
on to a
center
slim lead,
fielder,
and the last thing you
Odubel.
want to do is give up a leadoff
Herrera.
walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So
Your
we'll see
attention,
if that's
please.
the case here.
Time
He's running
called
it
here
first
as
for
with the
Phillies.
potential tying run
Number
aboard,
4.
they'll make the move to get
Scott
a little more speed out there.
Kingery.
Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove
next
on it.
for Philadelphia.
Hard single up the middle.
The
Yeah,
second
watch your
baseman.
lips right there, Dad.
Face
Sent
off.
it back right where it came from.
Hernandez. Ladies and gentlemen,
Will be
your
summoned now
attention,
to be
please.
the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first for the Phillies, number 23, Aaron Altair.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Count 1-1.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's
pitcher,
really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Andrew now will come on to pinch hit here in a
number
big
15,
spot.
Andrew Knapp.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work
22,
carefully with two men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down.
0-1. Here it comes. Line drive to left. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. It's a big two-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
Well, the batter, number 2, shortstop.
It was hit pretty low at home, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He hits at a .364 clip. First pitch on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. Ninth inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2.
Your
Scott
attention,
Kingery
please.
is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play
Phillies.
third now.
Now playing third base, number 4.
Aaron Altair will stay in the ball game as he takes
now
over in center.
Field, number 23, Aaron Altair. Now
Jose Alvarez
for the Phillies.
will be on the mound to start
number
the ninth
52,
inning, and his job will be keeping
Jose
the ball game tied until the bottom
Alvarez.
half. Stepping into the box, Max Stassi.
Leading off for the Astros, the catcher, Max Stassi.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. The next 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Standing in now, George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
The third base.
Boy, D-roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Boy, D-roll, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to
your
think.
attention, please.
You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Next up for the Astros, Jose Altuve. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Stassi at third. Springer over at second. Marisnick at first with no outs. Bounce to first. Hoskins gathers it in. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they turn the double play. Worth a second look here as the first baseman makes the pickup and throw, but he's not able to get back to the bag in time, so a smart play by the second baseman to get over there in time for the return throw. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Carlos Correa, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 1 for 3. Here's the first pitch. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Your
Chris
attention, please.
Enters to do the pitching,
now,
and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Chris Davinsky.
Tyler White has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 13, Tyler White.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. He went deep last time up.
Leading up,
and he certainly got a
Phillies,
chance to end this one right here with another home run. Going to be interested to see the style how he plays this one. Does he come out of his shoes, or does he get back to staying within himself?
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And that misses for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
The 2-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 2-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
The first
and
baseman,
there are the final numbers
17,
for the Astros starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. There is Altuve on to first, and there are two down.
Now batting.
Not a lot you can
The
do
catcher.
with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the
Realmuto.
soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Reddick. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. Phillies down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Your
Adam
attention,
Morgan
please.
takes the mound as he'll
Now
be the
pitching
first man
for
to
the
pitch
Phillies.
here in extra innings.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. He'll be the one to start things
Kicking off
out
for
as
the
we
Astros.
begin the 10th.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball
And
one.
he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. It is taken, strike one. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but this will be a foul ball. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
That's another base hit for him. I
Now
got to say,
batting.
though, they've had a really
right
hard
fielder.
time turning all
Josh
these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
In now, Josh Reddick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Liner toward right center. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 47, Chris Davinsky. Ladies and
Aledmus
gentlemen,
Diaz
your
will be called
attention,
upon
please.
here to hit with the
This
game
inning
on the
for
line.
Houston, number 16, Aledmus Diaz.
And that's up and in for ball one. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 1 for 4. The 1-0. Upper part of the strike zone. A dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And it misses. 3-1 now. Max Stassi will be next. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So striding forward now, Max Stassi. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's a fly ball way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's 4-2.
Now batting.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with one swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Anthony Dominguez, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Into the box, George Springer, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Stassi, the runner at second with 1 away. Popped him up. Kingery in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 13, Tyler White.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and in to bat next, it'll be Tyler White. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. McCutcheon has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Astros lead it 4-2. Roberto Ozuna enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. And in steps Scott Kingery.
Leading
no
up
official
for the
at
Phillies,
bat for him, but he has scored a
third
run
baseman,
in this one.
Scott Kingery.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yep,
And that misses ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at
Ball,
1.
strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Coming to the plate now,
Aaron.
Aaron Altair.
Altair.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1 out, nobody on. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter,
No problems
the
for him
second
on the
baseman,
mound since he's come out of the pen to
Jason
start this inning. That's back-to-back
Hernandez.
Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up and in for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey!
3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1 pitch. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody,
Now
but
batting,
especially to a
the
speed
pitcher,
demon like him.
Serenity.
Good chance he's running here, and
John
good luck trying to
Dominguez.
stop him.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Serenity Dominguez. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Philly down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
4-2 the final score tonight. Chris Davinsky takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.